Dear students, welcome to English class. In today's English class for grade 10, we are going to see lesson 7 from First Flight book, Glimpses of India. In this lesson, you have part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 is about a baker from Goa. We have already discussed about this in our last class. In today's class, we are going to discuss about a beautiful place called Coorg. So part 2 is about a beautiful place called Coorg. So first let us look at the author's introduction. About author. Lokesh Abrol is a renowned doctor by profession. He established the first multi-speciality hospital in private sector in Gurji Ayon. Gurji Ayon is a place which is located in southwest of Delhi. And he is also a social worker too. And he established first stray cow shelter in Gurji Ayon. And he is also an established writer. So the present essay on Coorg, he highlights his sharp observation and ability for the graphical description of the wonderful land that is called Coorg. So in this essay, the author has described about the beautiful insight of the smallest district of Karnataka and about its people and about its weather condition. Before we move on to the lesson, let's look at the outline of Coorg. So Coorg is a paradise of India. Coorg is situated between Mysore and coastal town of Mangalore. Coorg is situated between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore. And it is called the land of rolling hills. Which is called the land of rolling hills? Coorg is called the land of rolling hills. And it is the smallest district of Karnataka. Coorg is the smallest district of Karnataka. And it is a home of evergreen forest. It is a home of evergreen forest, and you could see more number of spices and coffee plantation in this area. And which is the suitable time to visit Coorg? September to March is the most pleasant season for the tourist to visit Coorg. And next, the author has discussed about the people of Coorg. And he says they are possible of Greek and Arabic origin. And next important thing, the Coorg regiment. The Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated regiment in the Indian army. The first chief of the Indian army, General Cariappa, was a Coorgi. Then you could find variety of natural scenes which can be enjoyed by tourists. And the river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forest of Coorg. And then you could see high adventurous games like river rafting, canoeing, rock climbing, mountain biking are quite popular in Coorg. Then you could see beautiful birds, bees, butterflies, Malabar squirrels and langurs. They find shelter in the rainforest of Coorg. And one more important thing is the top of the Brahmagiri Hills. So when you climb to the top of the Brahmagiri Hills, it gives you a panoramic view of the misty valley of Coorg. When you climb to the top of the Brahmagiri Hills, it gives you a panoramic view of the misty valley of Coorg. And India's largest Tibetan settlement at Bailakufe is famous for its Buddhist monk and temple. India's largest Tibetan settlement at Bailakufe is famous for its Buddhist monk and temple. So this is the outline of Coorg. So now let's move on to the lesson. Coorg, a heavenly place. Coorg, a place so beautiful that it seems like a piece of heaven has drifted away from God's kingdom and settled on the earth. So the author says Coorg is a beautiful place. It seems like a piece of heaven is carried slowly from the God's kingdom and got settled on the earth. And where it is located? It is located between the coastal town of Mangalore and Mysore. It is located between the coastal town of Mangalore and Mysore, and it is an area with low hills and unequal height. It is an area with low hills and unequal height. Here you could see the men are brave warriors, the women of Coorg are pretty, and the place has a variety of wild animals too. And it covers 30% of evergreen rainforest. So during monsoon season, it keeps the visitors away. It keeps the visitors away. So during the monsoon season, it keeps the visitors away. So here the author tells that Coorg is a beautiful place. It seems like a piece of heaven is carried slowly from the God's kingdom and got settled on the earth. And it is located between what, Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore. And you could see what, an area with low hills of unequal heights, and the men are brave warriors, and the women look pretty, and the place has a variety of wild animals too. Weather and environment of Coorg. The people of Coorg are also known as Kodugu, and Coorg is one of the smallest district of Karnataka, and 30% of the area of Coorg is covered with evergreen rainforest, and this place receives rain from most part of the year. This place receives rain for most part of the year, especially during the monsoon season. So, which is the exact time to visit Coorg, or which is the exact season to visit the Coorg? So, September to March is the exact season for visiting Coorg. The weather is pleasant during this time, and there could be some rain during this season, but the air is filled with the strong fragrance of coffee, and due to the abundant coffee plantation. Due to the abundant coffee plantation. So the people of Coorg are known as Kodugu, and it is one of the smallest district of Karnataka, and this area covers 30% of evergreen rainforest, and you could see more number of spices and coffee plantation in this area. And which is the exact time to visit Coorg? September to March is the exact time to visit Coorg. So during this season, the weather is pleasant and there will be some rain which makes it worthwhile. And the air is filled with full of coffee fragrance due to the abundance of coffee plantation. People of Coorg. So people say that the people of Coorg are Greek of Arabic origin. Here the author has given reason why do the people say that Coorg people are Greek or Arabic origin. The people of Coorg are believed to be Greek or Arabic background. This theory came into being because of their dressing style. So because of their dressing style, the people believe that they are possible of Greek or Arabic origin. They are generally seen wearing long and black coat with embroidered vest belt. This is known as kupya. So they generally wear what? Long and black coat with embroidered vest belt. It is known as kupya. So kupya is similar to kufya. Kufya is a costume of people of Arabs. So there are also rumor that some people of Alexander's army, while they returned from the war from south, so they couldn't return to their homeland. So they got settled there. And these people married among the locals of their culture, and they can be witnessed by their martial training or marriages and religious rites. So it will be entirely different. Their culture will be entirely different. The people of Coorg, they marry each other, and their cultures as well as the rituals are very different from the ones followed by Hindus. So here in this, the author gives reason why do they say people of Coorg are of Greek or Arabic origin. So it is said that because of their dressing style they wear a long and black coat with embroidered vest belt. It is known as kupiya is similar to kufia. This was worn by Arabs, and rumor was spread that some people of Alexander's army they could not return back to their homeland, so they settled here while they are returning from south. Then the people of Coorg marry each other, and their culture as well as their rituals are very different from the ones followed by Hindus. Bravery tales of Coorg. So, as we know already, the Kurgi peoples are well known for their bravery. And these people are very welcoming and warm in nature. And they are always ready to entertain with stories. So, they entertain stories of their ancestors. And these people are known to be independent and brave. There are lots of evidence to prove that the Kurg peoples are brave. So, Cook Regiment in the Indian Army has received the maximum number of awards for bravery. The first chief of Indian Army named General Cariappa, he belonged to Coorg. The first chief of the Indian Army named General Cariappa, he belonged to Coorg. And one more beautiful thing about Coorg. So these are the only people they are permitted to carry firearms freely. So if a person wants to keep firearms with him, it is a procedure that he must get a license. Without license, he is not permitted to keep firearms with him. But these people are the only people permitted to carry what firearms freely without a license. So the Kurd people are very welcoming and warm in nature. They are always ready to entertain with stories of their ancestors. And these people are known to be independent and brave. And there are lots of evidence to prove that the Kurd people are brave. So the Kurg regiment is in the Indian Army has received what maximum number of medals for bravery. So the maximum number of medals are received by Kurg regiment in the Indian Army. The first chief of the Indian Army named General Cariappa, he belonged to Kurg. So also these are the only people who are permitted to carry firearms freely without a license. So only the Kurgi peoples are allowed to carry firearms without license. Wildlife in Coorg. So as we know already, Coorg is the home of a large number of wild animals and birds. You could see different varieties of birds and wild animals in this area. And the evergreen forest and hills of Coorg, these provide water to River Kaveri. River Kaveri is a major river in South India. So the evergreen forest and hills of Coorg, they provide water to River Kaveri. So River Kaveri is a major river in South India. And in that river you could see a large freshwater fish called Mahashir. So what you can find, a large freshwater fish called Mahashir is found in this water, and it is looked for by the birds. So who is watching it? Birds. Okay, what you could find, a large freshwater fish called Mahashir is found in this water, and it is looked for by the birds. And you could see squirrels and langurs play in this water by throwing what? By throwing half-eaten fruits. And elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their manhounds. So elephants, they enjoy being bathed in the river Kaveri, which is being scrubbed by their manhounds. And I could see kingfishers, squirrels and langurs, they live without any fear. Coorg, a tourist place. The tourist who visits Coorg to relax, in the natural beauty of the place also get attracted towards the various adventurous sports activities. Even the laziest tourist become adventurous on coming to Coorg as it is full of adventurous sports like river rafting, canoeing, rock climbing, etc. So even what is saying, the laziest tourist become adventurous on coming to the Coorg as it is full of adventurous games like river rafting, canoeing, rock climbing, etc. And while you climb hills, you could see various paths formed by footsteps of walkers. So while you climb hill, you can find various paths formed by footsteps of walkers. So while taking a walk in this region, it will be very beautiful and you could find what variety of animals around them, and you could see different kinds of birds, bees and butterflies which fly around you. And while squirrel and langours, while you walk into the forest, they will keep an eye on you from the trees. And sometimes you can find wild animals can also be found in Coorg. And one more beautiful place, when you climb to Brahmagiri Hills, it brings smiles to many faces. Why it brings smiles to many faces? Because one can see the panoramic view of Coorg from there. So one can find a panoramic view from there. So first what he is saying, the tourist whoever visits Coorg, they can relax in the natural beauty of the place and they also get attracted towards the various adventurous sports activities. And the author says even the laziest tourists, they become adventurous on coming to Coorg because it is full of adventurous sports like river rafting, canoeing, rock climbing, etc. And you could find various paths formed by footsteps of walkers while you walk in the hillside. So while you take walk in this region, one may find variety of animals around them. So you could see different kinds of birds, bees and butterflies, they fly around us. The squirrel and langours, they keep an eye on you from the trees. Wild elephants can also be found in Coorg. And next, one more beautiful thing is the climb to Brahmagiri Hills. So while you climb to Brahmagiri Hills, it brings smiles to many faces as one can see the panoramic view of Coorg from there. Nature at its best. Island of Nisargadaama and Bailakufe, which is India's largest Tibetan settlement. And here in this place you could see more number of monks. They are wearing red, orange and yellow colored garments. They can also be found in the district of Coorg. Their lifestyle is fascinating view for the travelers. So India's largest Tibetan settlement at Bailakufe is inhabitant, and you could see a more number of monks. They are wearing red, orange and yellow color garments. They are also found in the district of Coorg, where their lifestyle is a fascinating view. And there are many more surprises waiting at Coorg for the tourists to discover. 64 acres of island of Nisargadaama, it is also nearby, and you could find the rope bridge. And Coorg is a place of a mix of diverse culture that can be seen here, which represents the heart and the soul of India. India's largest Tibetan settlement at Bailakufe is inhabited by monks wearing red, orange and yellow colored garments can also be found in the district of Coorg, where their lifestyle is fascinating view for the travelers. And there are many more surprises waiting at Coorg for the tourists to discover. 64 acres of island of Nisargadaama, which is nearby, and you could see rope bridge, and a mix of diverse culture can be also seen here, which represents the heart and soul of India. Reaching Coorg. Coorg can be reached by road or by rail. If one prefers to go by air, then the nearest airport are Bangalore and Mangalore. By road, it takes around 200 to 250 kilometers from Bangalore. If you want to visit Coorg, you can be reached by road or you can go by rail or by air. And if you go by air, the nearest airport are Bangalore and Mysore. So from there, you have to travel around 200 to 250 kilometers from Bangalore. So that's the end of the lesson Coorg. Thank you.